Hello, beautiful filmmaker. Welcome. Today I was at a coffee shop and I heard something about you. Yes, people are talking about you. They told me that you're an ambitious filmmaker looking to learn how to be more efficient on set, save time, and do the best you can while you can. Well, I got your back. Whatever your position is on set, we're all there to do justice to the script and make sure that things make sense when we take the story out of the page and into the real world. These things that I'm going to share with you guys today are things that I learned after being on many sets and producing a lot of projects. I'm here to tell you all about it so you don't have to make the same mistakes I did and do the best you can on set and be efficient and save time. Let's talk about pre-production first. What can you do to save time and money on set and help your crew be more efficient? 1. Location and tech scout. You definitely have to take your DP and gaffer for a location scout. That way they know exactly what's up with the location and prepare accordingly. I don't know if you guys saw my previous video called How to Survive a Night Shoot. There I talk about how we didn't take the gaffer for the location scout and they couldn't light the night scene properly because we needed more equipment, but we didn't know. So the location shouldn't be a surprise to the director, DP, or the gaffer. They have to be prepared beforehand. 2. Rehearsals on location. I know it needs more budget to try and get the location for rehearsals, but it saves a lot of time on the actual shoot. I witnessed so many sets going down because the actors had no idea about the blocking and the director was trying to figure it out during the shoot, wasting everyone's time. Don't do that. Go to the location with your director, or maybe you're the director. Take your actors to the location and figure out the blocking and know it by heart. You might want to take photos or videos of the blocking just to have it. Then on set, you show the blocking to the rest of the crew members. They do the setups accordingly and you just go ahead and shoot it. Easy peasy. 3. Finalizing the script. After you know everything about the locations, equipment, and the post-production budget, you have to sit down with your team and finalize the script. Figure out what you can do, what you can't do, and what you want to do. The script keeps changing all the time according to how you're gonna make it a reality. I worked as a script supervisor and one set had 15 different drafts. 2 weeks before the shoot. As you figure out your locations, things change. Unless you're able to build a set, but even then it will change. It's a hard job to take something from the page and try to make it a reality. You're not gonna get exactly what's on the script. So see the locations, do the rehearsals and blocking, then revise the script and send out the latest draft to your crew. That way everybody knows what's going on. 4. Shot list and overheads. This also includes storyboard, but personally I like shot list and overheads because they've been more helpful so far. You see the shot you're about to do in the shot list, then you check out the overheads and you know exactly what kind of setup you need. It saves a lot of time from having to talk to the crew separately about the setup, going here and there, trying to figure out what the director wants. 5. Motivated AD. A motivated AD is the key to a successful and efficient set. I cannot stress this enough. A good AD helps you save time and money and be efficient in pre-production and on set. 6. Production schedule. Production schedule is also very important and hopefully if you have a good AD, they will create that for you. For me, the crucial part of the production schedule is to figure out which shots have similar or same lighting setups. That way you can just set up the lights at the beginning, shoot everything on that side and lunch break, then you move the lights and shoot the other side. It's very simple and makes everything so much easier. And that concludes pre-production. Now let's talk about what to do on set to save time and be more efficient. 1. Solving problems. I'm mostly talking about solving problems before they even come up and bother anyone else. Working as a producer on sets, I developed this skill, or let's call it paranoia. I observe everything and then I think about the just in case scenarios. Of course, some things will catch you by surprise and you can't do much about them, but observing and figuring out what might go wrong is very important. It saved me a lot of time avoiding the problems before they even become a problem. For example, you called the owner a day before the shoot just to confirm that everything is set up, and she tells you that her AC is not working. If you didn't call her, you wouldn't have known. But because you called her just for a confirmation, you now know, and now you can fix it before it becomes a problem on set. So what do? You get a portable AC, probably 2 or 3 portable ACs on set, and your crew will be grateful. They don't have to work indoor in crazy heat with no AC. You literally saved time and efficiency. I don't know if you ever had to work indoor without an AC in California during the summer. I had to as a script supervisor, and I saw firsthand how it affected the crew. They were basically working so slow that they had to cut so many shots. Okay, I can go on and on about this if you don't stop me. 2, your first shot. Your first shot is very important. Do you know why? Because that sets up the mood for the entire shoot. If your first shot is 2 hours late, then most of your crew is just waiting and sitting around and waiting. Their belief and motivation for your project, poof, gone. They don't care anymore. Sure, it's recoverable, but you don't want that. My suggestion is to aim to get your first shot in the first 1 hour. Tell this to your motivated AD and they will make it happen. 3, lunch break. Keep it minimum to 30 minutes. That's obvious, but I have another suggestion. Your crew can take lunch breaks at different times. For example, you're in the middle of shooting the scene that you planned right before lunch. 30 minutes left for lunch break, and let the crew that is not working for that scene take their breaks. Meaning grips, gaffer, whoever is not needed can take their break right now. Then you keep filming with the crew that is needed on set, like DP, director, actors. You keep filming for another 30 minutes while grips and gaffer and other people are taking their breaks. So after 30 minutes, what happens is that while actors, directors, and DP are taking their lunch break, grips and gaffer can come and wrap up the scene that you've just shot and start setting up the next scene. When the director, actors, and camera team, script supervisor comes back from their lunch break, grips, gaffer, and other people, they already set up the scene or almost set up the scene. You will save so much time on set if you can do this. 4, the meal. I talked about this before in my channel, but I want to emphasize it because it is so important. Do not get fast food, fatty or sugary food for your crew. Don't do it. They will feel sleepy and lazy after eating. Heavy meal is not the way to go on set. Light and fulfilling meal is the way to go on set. Believe me. 5, bonus. Lastly, whoever you are on set, cast or crew, know that every minute wasted is money and work accordingly. So do your job, be passionate about what you're doing, and don't get in the way of other people while they're working on set. You got this. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope this was helpful, and let me know in the comments below if you guys have any additions to this list for us to be more efficient on set. See you guys next week. Well, I got your back, my friend.